Staying on the road to school. The road to school can be long, but with the right support, we'll get kids and their families to where they need to be to make sure children are healthy. Support can mean lots of things, like empowering families and giving them the help they need to get their kids to school every day. It can mean showing respect for community, supporting the health and well-being of kids and helping everyone to learn and grow together. Or it can mean working with schools and families to strengthen and build relationships. We know that families have the most important job in supporting kids on their paths to school. They are the first teachers of their children and are role models throughout their children's lives. Our job is to support, empower and enable families in this important role.
There are lots of things we can do to support families and to help guide their children along the road to school. One of the most important things we can do is to remind families how important they are. Families want their children to grow up strong, healthy and happy. But sometimes they don't know how to get involved in school and can be unsure of their role. The truth is that families do make a big difference. They can help their kids at school by telling them stories or reading to them, making sure they get a good night's sleep, and talking to them about school. We can also help families get more involved in their children's education by sharing information about what happens at school and in the classroom.
We can help them attend meetings with teachers or join the school council. We can ask them to help run activities like fishing trips, family days or sporting events. Our job is to find ways to build positive relationships between families and schools. Remote School Attendance Strategy or RSAS teams also work with children and young people to help them find their own way to school. Children grow up quickly. As they get older, they face different challenges. RSAS teams need to be ready for these changes and offer support before problems arise. We know that kids are more likely to drop out of school when they move from primary to high school or as they get older. RSAS teams can help stop this by talking to kids and telling them what to expect and why school is important.
We let them know we are here to listen and offer support at any time if they need it. It also helps to know the signs that something more might be happening, so we can talk to students and families about it. For example, kids can fall behind in class and be too ashamed to ask for help, so they stop going altogether. Or sometimes young people can have health issues or face other problems that make school hard. When these things happen, young people can become withdrawn, start acting out, misbehave, become quiet and not talk to anyone. Our job is to keep an eye out, know the signs that someone is at risk, and act before the problem gets bigger. We can talk to young people and their families about any challenges they face and help them come up with a plan to get kids back to school.
Sometimes we may need to ask elders and other community leaders to talk to their families. If young people or their families are facing complex issues, we might help them to get specialist support, like doctors or other services. We are here to guide our children and young people along the road to school. Going to school will help kids to realise their full potential and become the strong leaders of tomorrow. We walk with students and their families. We walk with schools and our communities. We're all in this together to turn young dreams into reality. Because school attendance is everyone's business.